In sports, there's nothing quite like the payoff from years of hard work and practice. So it's not the best idea to challenge a professional athlete. When NBA Trae Young went back to his hometown, he faced off against a local challenger who had a knack for trash talking. But in a matter of seconds, the challenger learned a valuable lesson. Shai Sirisuit is a professional fighter and jiu-jitsu black belt, who also happens to be an instructor. So when a man that proclaimed to be a street fighter interrupted a class and challenged into a fight, he was happy to do it knowing it won't take long. The good thing is that no one was injured and the street fighter was a good sport about it, and learned an important lesson about challenging trained professionals. During Dwayne Wade's tour of China, a local street baller tried to show off against him. While Wade entertained him for a second, he quickly showed his defense skills. Jarvis is a famous YouTuber who has a boxing record of 3 wins, 1 loss. And even though he has a lot of talent, especially considering he's only been doing it for a few years, when he went in the ring for a sparring session against boxing legend Floyd Mayweather, there was not much to do despite take mental notes of Mayweather's advice.
He's on Floyd Mayweather. I'm the best. Make me bounce on my toes. Make him yell. Fading. Footwork is beautiful.
A lot of people comment about how Shaq's life resembles when you finish the main story, and you're doing loads of random side quests to pass time. He's gotten a PhD, pursued acting, investing, and even gotten into law enforcement. But perhaps he went out of his comfort zone when he attempted to enter a swimming competition against Michael Phelps, and he trained a lot for it.
Yeah. There you go. 30.4. All right. Here we go.
Come on, Shaq. You look good.
Yeah, 19-0.
You look really good. Let's go, Shaq.
With Shaq looking good in training, having a massive height advantage, and around a 5-second jump start, he actually won.
All right, here's Phelps. He gets 5 seconds, and then they will send the diesel. Shaq move. And here's Shaq. They battle 25 yards. Oh, good technique by O'Neal. But Phelps comes burning towards the finish. Can Shaq hold on? Shaq has got to hurry. O'Neal to the finish. Yes! Shaquille O'Neal with the victory.
Footage released by FIS, who runs the World University Games, showed an untrained sprinter from Somalia who set the record for the slowest ever 100 meters after taking 20 seconds to complete the race. Apparently, she got in their race due to government corruption, which led to the suspension of the chairman of the country's athletics federation. Okay, both of these are professional athletes. The difference is that the men's team was comprised of more seasoned players, but the US women's team sent a strong message to Ryan Reynolds, who owns the Wrexham team that they were about to go down.
Right now, with your squad, 2, your team about to go down!
But well, the match did show that all the experience from the Wrexham players did add up, and the friendly match ended 12-0.
Another shot with the left, and Trundle with his... Trundle got a hat trick. Murkoff trying to move around, and that's going to be a nice pass. Murkoff takes that shot with the left, and Murkoff...
And swinging to make that perfect contact.
And now Jarvis, there it is. Game over.
Larry Wheels is a powerlifting prodigy who's also a bodybuilder. There are even videos of him bench pressing 675 pounds. But even him was in complete disbelief when a rock climber who never lifted weights before was lifting hundreds of pounds with ease and matching the bodybuilder's workout.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Jesus.
What the hell?
Kind of like mind blowing, actually.
No way!
It's not even a struggle, though.
Are you kidding me?
This video should be seen by every bodybuilder in the world. My God.
He's doing the same number of reps as us.
Table tennis is a relatively beginner-friendly sport, but the more you advance in the sport, the higher the level of competition and advanced techniques that the casual player doesn't really stand a chance against. Pongfinity are a group of creators that are top tier at table tennis, And for a video, they offered $100 to anyone that could return a pro player's serve. And even with people having 3 chances, 95% of people were not able to get it.
Oh, God.
Oh, but you hit it. That was pretty close.
If you ever wondered what would actually happen if a 340-pound NBA legend faced against a 160-pound boxing legend, this actually happened. Oscar De La Hoya, a former boxing champion with 45 professional fights, and he went up against Shaq O'Neal. During the fight, one could see the lightning hand speed of Oscar, but it didn't seem to be doing much damage to Shaq. And by the second round, Shaq started getting more comfortable in the ring and landed some power shots.
Chasing down De La Hoya. There's that big right hand. I'd like to see Shaq unleash with the right again. Good combo. The big man forcing him against the ropes. See, Shaq's got to use that reach advantage. He's got to turn. Judges look for punches landed right now. Shaq's got the arm tied up.
Oscar De La Hoya!
NBA player Joel Embiid was doing a tour of Paris, France, and went against some semi-pro basketball players in the city. Needless to say, Joel showed no mercy. Bradley Martin is a 260-pound bodybuilder who got some slack on social media after claiming he could beat undefeated boxer Devin Haney, who fights at around 140 pounds.
Even in a street fight,
I'd beat the out of you in the street.
No,
fight.
I would kill you, bro.
Yeah,
I would kill you. I would kill you, bro.
I love it.
So in the process of you getting to me,
You think you pieced me up that fast?
I'm gonna hit you so many
God,
times.
I'm gonna hit you so many times.
And well, there's obviously a luck factor in any fight. And Bradley might be underestimating the amount of power boxers generate when punching, combined with Haney's cardio ability being better compared to someone carrying as much muscle as Bradley does. But in Bradley's defense, even fellow boxer Ryan Garcia came to his defense.
I think you'll beat him in a street fight. Obviously, he's going to think he's going to win, but, you know, reality... He'd have to knock me out first punch. He's not going to do that, though. You understand? Like, and I'm not just saying for him, even for me. It'd be hard for me to just come in and just knock you out. You know, I'm going to try to move, try to find a shot. But, I mean, if you get me, you get me.
An incredible special day for a Brazilian team was when they got to play among Neymar for a Red Bull tournament. And while Neymar's moves might seem nonchalant, his presence alone sparked the intensity of the other players, which made it for an entertaining match to watch.
Neymar's the option.
Oh, Susan's some great skills there. Lovely.
Here goes Neymar, running from deep. Off he goes. It's still Neymar. Couple of step overs. Neymar has the ball.
And later, Neymar played against an amateur football team. And even using only 10% of his skill, he still scored twice in the 10-minute game.
Here goes Neymar. Surge goal. Oh, how about it? 2-1 Brazil.
It should have been. And yes, the 1v1 that you talked about would be fantastic to see Neymar go 1v1.
Oh, that is magnificent.
Michael Phelps is undoubtedly the face of swimming, and has been for a few decades. Just his warm-ups are most people's all-time record. For The Ellen Show, Michael Phelps raced an average person, and even just using 10% of his energy, Michael Phelps still did the whole pool before the man could get his first lap in. James Harden was out at a school showing no mercy to young fans when he pulled off an ice-cold move against a student. At the Graham Norton Show, a punching machine, known for its emphasis on speed rather than power, made an appearance. While the host and other guests scored between 400 to 600, Anthony Joshua effortlessly threw a right hook, leaving everyone's score in the dust.
Okay, here we go. This
Same
is
technique as you.
the world champion.
Age might be proven to actually be just a number, when an 86-year-old retired boxer proves that experience and technique can triumph over youth, after he beat a 26-year-old MMA fighter in a friendly sparring match. And well, maybe this foreshadows how Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight will go down. During men's professional tennis matches, the average speed of a serve is somewhere around 120 to 130 miles per hour, and for an average person that's not enough time to properly react. But as people get more training and get used to the pace, in a way the ball appears to be slower in their eyes. A GQ sports reporter had a goal of being able to return a serve from a pro tennis player, and got some help from Serena Williams coach Rick Mackey, and he actually was able to make it happen.
Short stroke. Hello. Let's go. What do you think? What? Told ya.
Sean Strickland is one of the top UFC middleweight contenders and is known to engage in wild sparring sessions with basically anyone who would like to accept the challenge. After an up-and-coming boxer was doing some trolling online, Sean accepted the challenge and invited him to spar, and he learned the hard way the consequences of calling out a fighter with Strickland's experience and skill set. The good thing is that the sparring session ended with mutual respect for each other.
Well, no one got finished, but good workout, boy. You got my respect. I don't need money, bro. That was all work. Thank you.
In a tale of ego versus expertise, a bodybuilder walked in a jiu-jitsu academy and challenged the instructor, who instead redirects him at one of the students, who effortlessly sent him into dreamland in under 20 seconds.
You fight worse than a girl.
Member of the Sidemen Mini-Mentor invited former professional goalkeeper to test if they can score a goal against him, and well, surprisingly, they were able to score a few times, despite the average visual reaction time for football goalkeepers being around 200 milliseconds.
Head up.
In a wild turn of events, a huge bodybuilder went up against a swimmer in a 25-meter race. And apparently, for a short-term race, the strength of pushing the water helped the bodybuilder enough to gain a slight edge over the swimmer.
You won. You did. Whoa! Boom!